are your Dublin 8s, led by Gareth Fogarty, Emmett O'Donnell, Barry Bolton, Daniel Brubaker, Tyler Pulford, Daniel Bresnan, Chris Fitzpatrick and Ross Buckley. Welcome on to the pitch today. The Steelers are coached by Dan Rooney, Art Rooney II, Garrod Ferrick, Mark Lawless and Martin Kane. Welcome on to the pitch. And next out onto the field of play here today, please welcome the defending champions of the Irish American Flag Day, the Phoenix Park Pirates. Here they come, the Pirates led by Garrod Gleeson, Jim O'Shea, Joseph Fitzmaurice, Evan Dixon, Oisin Russell Conway, Michael Gray, George Sands and Gerard Shutman. The Pirates assembling in the middle of the field here today, coached by Eddie Goggins, Derek Duffin, Stephen Ince, Noah Donoghue and Jerry Burke. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm 4th of July Irish welcome to the U.S. Ambassador to Ireland, Daniel M. Rooney. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colours and the singing of the national anthems. Jacinta Scully will now sing Aurán Naveen. Gorav Mila Mahagut Jacinta Augustinish Aguini Ushla, please remain standing as Regina Nathan sings The Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with glee, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner still wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to cast your eyes to our big screen for an exclusive live camera view of something happening right now. Have a look at the big screen to get an update live from an event that is about to unfold that you will be able to watch here today. Anthony Donnelly from Drogheda, and Vincent Hart from Six Mile Bridge. We have two more guests just about to arrive, but thankfully the tricolour and the Star Spangled Banner is here. We'd like to welcome Eddie Duffy from Naas and Caroline Cassidy from Walsh Island, County Offaly. And today, 4 of their members here today presenting the match ball. 54 years after the Parachute Club was founded as a non-for-profit organization. They're back here today skydiving over the US Embassy. Also, just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, here with me in the commentary box today, Omar Khan.
Okay, gents, this is heads, this is tails. The ambassador will call the toss, or toss the coin.
You guys call it before I throw it.
The visiting team, Pirates, will call the toss.
Call it.
Call it in the air. Tails is called. Heads. Dublin 8s have won. We'll take the ball. Which end do you want? Okay, turn the backs to the. Dublin 8s had the option and will receive the ball. Thanks very much.
The Dublin 8s have won the coin toss and elected to receive. And just in case you're wondering, several of his fans are here today. Omar Khan actually works with the Steelers. Omar, you have a microphone there. I believe you're a big fan of the mic. You love being on the mic the whole time, according to a lot of the Steelers guys here. And ladies and gentlemen, Omar has a very big job in the Steelers because he actually negotiates the contracts. Omar, you're joined here today. Are you going to be looking for some new football talent here today, Omar, do you think?
We could always use some great new talent at every position, so I'm excited to be here to see if we can find a couple new stars.
Very good.
Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long.
The ball is in, and the game is on, and that's a great run there by this man who is joining us here all the way from down the road, would you believe? Omar, we'll be expecting you to give us incisive comment on the play that you're watching here today and explaining to those who wouldn't be familiar with the game what's going on. So I believe you've been doing a lot of work with ESPN of late, so we'll see how that's all working for you. What's going on here at the moment, Omar?
Well, there looks like quarterback Dan Rooney is in there calling the play. He's checking his arm for the play. He's got everybody lined up. Run line. Touch.
A good run by Dan Ferns Jr., getting some yardage there, Omar.
Is it a touchdown? Touchdown. Great job.
We're going to look at that touchdown again from number 42, Joe Gray from Dublin, showing the Americans on the big screen replay there how to do it. We might look at that again. Actually, Pete, quite a touchdown and quite a catch from the man who's only from out the road, Joe Gray. Well done, Joe. Touchdown.
Don't worry about music until we're not playing anything.
Good throw by Dan Rooney here again, Omar.
I think that Colbert kid's got to make that play, Paul.
Eddie Goggins lays it off, and this man is certainly running and causing problems majorly for the Phoenix Park Pirates. He's doing a great job altogether, Sean McGoodwin, but the Dublin 8s are going to have to counter his effects here today, Omar.
Bringing out the option. Haven't seen that play in a long time.
And this man, number 10, is creating all sorts of problems. Is he in for a touchdown?
He is down at the 1.
A good one. The odds must be shortening on him scoring here today, Omar. As we say that, he gets in. Well done, Sean McGoodwin, in for a touchdown. Any views on how you countered the threat of McGoodwin here today, Omar, apart from locking him in the dressing room for the second half?
Well, I think it's safe to say the Pirates are committed to winning this game on the run.
Very good. Tied 6 apiece at the minute after 5 minutes. Oh, and a nice kick indeed from Declan O'Dwyer from Blanchardstown.
Nice kick.
Oh!
Man.
A mistake at the back. He won't be pleased with that. Mark Shaw from Portmarnock, named and shamed on the PA system. His father is sitting in front of me. He's absolutely beside himself. The mother at this stage is even disowning him. Mark, you have a few minutes to regroup and reclaim your dignity, I'm told. And there'll be no dinner for you tonight if you continue with that crack, Mark, says your mother. There's a few good runners, again with the Dublin 8s, and this man is certainly causing an upset. A good move, he's still there. Is he going to get in for a touchdown?
Down at the 10. Ferens. Great run by Ferens.
Unreal, as they say, Omar.
Showing off his speed.
Oh! Great catch. 13 deciding to go his own way.
Nice patience by Dan Rooney.
Dan Rooney has managed to show the others the way to go, and Dan Rooney is in.
Got to give Coach Dan Rooney some credit there for having faith on his offense there, not kicking the field goal.
So Dan Rooney puts the Dublin 8s ahead. Dan Rooney Jr. was telling me earlier on he's absolutely keen on securing a victory here today. They're coming out of all quarters and another great throw. And would you believe they're back in front and they've doubled their advantage. That's a great catch by Conor Dunn from Portmarnock. And again, the key man there, Dan Rooney, looking for his man and securing a great score. And the Dublin 8s very much in control here today.
Some nice blocking by the offensive line and some good patience by quarterback Rooney.
And the referee has something to tell us.
It's the end of the first quarter. We swap ends.
Thanks, ref, for that. And you have a lovely top on you as well. Fair play to you. The end of the first quarter. The Dublin 8s very much in control.
Nice kick.
Goggins is looking up. He's looking for the runner. Oh! And would you believe, out of George Sands' hands, George from New York, and one of the gentlemen here today trying to teach the Irish lads how to play. But George, I think you might have to study that book again yourself, my good man. Goggins having a look. McGoodwin again having a run. And would you believe, McGoodwin, the trousers nearly came off him there. They were pulling the trousers off him. There was a woman in front of me hoping they'd succeed, but luckily everyone's modesty is intact. Well, given the fact that Dan Rooney Jr. and Art Rooney are on the coaching team of the Dublin 8s, you were saying to me that their coaching here today is about as bad as their management back home.
That's right. That's right.
They're having a look.
Oh.
Great catch. Dan Rooney again, the architect.
Big play by the two Dans there, Paul.
And a great move indeed. Dan Rooney again, he offloads on this occasion. The runner ahead again, is it a touchdown? The referee is consulting.
Dead ball, full start, offence. 4 yards, with Baines first down.
Let's hope Dublin 8 can keep their cool here.
Yeah. And a few of them are inclined to lose it a bit too quick, if you ask me, Omar, but we won't talk about that right now. As Dan Rooney looks for a play, he keeps the eyes open, he's looking around. Where's he going to go? He's holding on to it as a man at the end of it, and that is a great catch indeed. It looks like the Dublin 8s might be opening up a big advantage, and that is a great catch altogether. And the Dublin 8 coaches, Dan Rooney Jr. and Art Rooney, and I know they were very, very, very humiliated 12 months ago when an Irishman actually bet him at American football in their father's backyard. This year they're back and they're serious, and they're certainly showing that seriousness here today. Goggins looking to organise a touchdown before the break. He's looking up. The referee's unhappy though.
That looked like a sack to me, Paul.
Who's getting the sack, did you say?
92.
Hold on now. Are you sacking the two Rooneys on the coaching side, or what are you doing? The sack, what, for people who wouldn't know what that means, what does that mean?
That means the defense tackles a guy behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. 15 minutes since the Phoenix Park Pirates were on the scoreboard. They're under pressure. Goggins has gone himself. He's trying to break through, and a great block indeed. And Omar, I hope you have a job to go back to. That's all I'll say when we're finished here. It's an awful thing to say about your boss's son, I have to say, Omar. I didn't think it was in you. Rooney having a look, surveying his options, fires it in. Oh! Handling, unfortunately, letting down Conor Dunn on this occasion. We won't be asking Conor to go up for a round of drinks later on, if that's the way he's going to be dropping things. D. Rooney looking up again, and there's another option on the left, and Dan Ferns looks like he's in. A great touchdown indeed. Dan Ferns is the man.
Dan Rooney goes right back to his favorite target of the day. Hasn't failed him yet.
Goggins looking up again. Another big throw, and this time a great catch indeed. That's a super catch right in front of us here. A great catch, and it worked out on this occasion. Joseph Fitzmaurice from Dublin. Goggins orchestrating, lands the throw in, and a great catch. That is a super catch and a super run. Would you believe? Sean Douglas. Sean Douglas with a fabulous catch. He's from Dublin. With 1 second left on the clock, that's just the tonic ref. Touchdown.
That was an impressive play. They caught the Dublin 8 defense sleeping on that one.
Just the tonic before halftime. The Phoenix Park Pirates may actually have a reason to come out after the break. After all, Omar.
This may have shifted the momentum. I blame Coach Rooney on that one for not having his defense prepared.
Oh, controversial. Great point. That fine athletic man wearing number 9 and black. The man that's moving faster over 10 yards than Usain Bolt. And straight in, would you believe, from the restart.
Sean Douglas starts the second half just like he ended the first half.
After the touchdown. Oh, referee! Oh, controversy. We have a diplomatic incident. This has all been rehearsed very well in advance. Dan Ferns looking for the space. Oh, he's got space. He's looking for the touchdown. Is he in? Yes, he is.
That was a smart move by the double mates to go right back to Dan Farron.
Referee.
Wow.
Looked like a good play, though, from where we were, Omar.
Wow, like I said, it was the right decision to go back to Farron's, but...
Let's have a replay review.
Holding. Offence. 7 yards from the flag. Still first down.
Replay's very inconclusive. And they're in, it looks like. Touchdown!
Very creative, fooled everyone.
And we can watch that on the replay. Great move over the line and a great touchdown. The Pirates getting some good ground. And a great move there by Dylan Rafferty from Dundrum in County Dublin. We're also delighted to have in the crowd here today All-Ireland football winner with Dublin, Bernard Brogan, ladies and gentlemen. Goggins looking up, looking for his options. A great catch again by that man, would you believe, Noel Smith. Another good throw, and that man is on the move again. Joe Fitzmaurice. A great play indeed.
Extra point.
Wow. And straight through it looks to me. Rooney looking up again. He's been the playmaker today. The good throw in.
Nice. Great patience, great throw, great blocking by the offensive line yet again.
Connor Dunn once again. And what a touchdown it was. You can see it on your replay screen there. Big throw from Dan Rooney. And Connor Dunn in the right place at the right time. Great touchdown. They're looking to run it. The Pirates are in. Are the Pirates in? Sean McGoodwin, who made some great runs earlier.
It was just a matter of the time before he got his chance again.
The Phoenix Park Pirates looking to crack open the Dublin Ace defence, and now they're in! Well, that is an incredible move. Sean Douglas. We look to the ref.
Almost intercepted there. That was close.
Touchdown! Goggins again looking up, and a great pass through, and there was Sean Douglas to run in with the touchdown. 3 minutes left. It's one of the most exciting finishes, Omar, in living memory of this particular game series. Goggins looks up. He's looking at his options. He's going for the big one. I don't believe it. That is an incredible catch. Is that the match-winning score? Joseph Fitzmaurice. What a throw, what a catch, and that is some finish. Will we have our first ever drawn match in this game series? 1 minute left, just over a minute left. Dan Rooney's in, is he?
Down at the 3.
The referee will have to adjudicate.
Touchdown.
Well, it's fitting. Dan Rooney Jr. has managed to get in. It could be the match-winning score.
This extra point is very crucial here.
And another throw, and that must surely be that. That looks like that has wrapped it up here today. It's a major victory in the end. It looks like Mark Shaw from Portmarnock, he applies the gloss on the finish, and 1 minute ago it was all tied up. The Dublin 8s and the Phoenix Park Pirates at 37 points each, but 2 touchdowns in the space of 10 seconds has put an incredible finish in place. The Phoenix Park Pirates have it all to do. Goggins looks up. The runners are dispatched. They're on their way. He's looking for his options, and looks like the Phoenix Park Pirates might get in for a consolation score. Goggins has a bit to do in the last 10 seconds. He's looking up for his options. A big long throw down to the corner. And what a catch!
What a play!
What a catch by one of the players of the game, Dan Ferns Jr. That was an incredible interception. It was quite a series of events that led up to that fabulous interception. But Dan Ferns Jr. must surely be one of those players favored for the tournament MVP.
I would definitely say it's Dan Ferns for the for this game. And
a big long throw by Eddie Goggins, as you can see on the replay, and just short of the end line. Dan Ferns Jr., the number 12 for the Dublin 8s. Referee says it's all over, and the winner of the 2012 American Ireland Flag Day here at the Phoenix Park, the Dublin 8s, winning by 7 points over the Phoenix Park Pirates. Dan Rooney from Pittsburgh, along with Art Rooney II, Gerard Ferrick from Dublin, Mark Lawless and Martin Kane have guided the Dublin 8s to success.
I'd like to just congratulate the players and the coaches. What an outstanding game. You really can't see a better game than this. And they played. It showed how serious they were, how they're practiced, and really came together. We're doing a combination of Connor Dunn and Dan Ferns as the co-MVPs. I'd like to thank Yvonne from United Airlines for making this possible, and it's really a great thing. Now for the Phoenix team, we're giving it to Sean McGoodwin. Great. Now I'd like to say that the coaches did a fine job, really worked at it. Dan Rooney. That's your trophy. Congratulations. Did a great job. Thanks. Terrific job. Eddie Goggins, congratulations. Did a great job. Great game. There's your trophy for the Dublin 8.
Got a little bit out of hand. I apologize for that. That seems to be my speech every year. But I think Eddie and his team did a heck of a job hanging in there. I thought the Yankees I brought over were pretty good. Obviously they were. But you guys did it was a good game. A little nervous at the end. But I would just want to say special thanks to Katie. She does one unbelievable job. I appreciate it.
I want to say thanks to the Dublin 8s. Even though we got a bit hot-headed with each other at times, it was a great game, good sportsmanship. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Special thanks particularly, and most of all, to Ambassador Rooney. We're so lucky that you host such a brilliant event, and you know, where else could we have such a fun day? Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'd just like to say one thing that maybe you're surprised at before we get to the main thing. I'd like to call Jake Clancy out here. Jake Clancy played for the small team and scored 2 touchdowns. He was the most valuable player for the kids. Congratulations. Now we have a special presentation. We have a Steeler jersey for our good friend who does so much for us with this. Peter McKenna. Well, we thank you very much for all you did.
Thank you very much. Wow. What a beautiful present.
He's the top guy at Croke Park. Thank you very much. You guys have a lot to be proud of. You did a great job. Really appreciate it. I don't know how we're going to get back here next year, but we hope we do. All the best to you.
And ladies and gentlemen, on all your behalf here today, I'd like to thank Ambassador Rooney and his staff for the warmth of their hospitality here today to help celebrate their national holiday, Independence Day, on the 4th of July. Ambassador Rooney, thank you very much indeed. Go Mila Mahagat.